Hello, I've got a really powerful question for you today, and it's this. I want you to fast forward your life in your mind to when you're 80 years old and you're sitting in your rocking chair. What do you want to look back on? Do you want to look back on all the times that you worried because the scales told you that you were 2 pounds heavier than you wanted to be? Do you want to remember all the time you felt guilty because you had that dessert or that second portion or that snack between meals? Do you want to look back and think about all the times when you felt just not good enough because you didn't look the way that you actually wanted to? Now, this is a really difficult question and nobody really likes to ask it, but stick with me here because it can be incredibly powerful. Now, my point about this is I'm not trying to get you to be complacent. I'm not trying to say, hey, don't worry about the scales or the guilt or the inadequacy and everything's fine as it is and those things don't really matter. I know how much they matter to you. But what I'm saying is that instead of seeing the guilt and the worry and the excess weight and the binging or whatever it is that is troubling you around food and body image, instead of seeing those things as these insurmountable obstacles and these problems in themselves, and if you could just get rid of them, everything would be perfect. I want you to just see them as signposts. Could it be possible that these things are giving you, in a strange way, a message and saying, hey, you need to look a bit deeper because something ain't right here and I just want to tell you. Your body's telling you something ain't right here. Because this is exactly what happened to me. When I stopped seeing my compulsive eating as the problem, when I stopped fighting my desire to do X, Y, and Z, and I started to look at it, when I started to go deeper, I got to where the real action was. And it wasn't around the food itself. That was just a signpost. And I can tell you that today I've got loads of challenges. Everybody has. Life's never going to be this easy ride. And I don't think we'd really want it to be too easy because it would be too boring. But even though my life has got its challenges now, because I have moved beyond these things that I thought were insurmountable obstacles, now I feel that, when I ask myself that question, I'm going forward and I'm feeling actually